Oh, that's so cool. Oh no. I thought you Are you kidding me? Another update? Dude, seriously? Flip Fortnite. Okay. This might not take as long as I expected. insulted every day. I'm gonna take this time to express my inner spiritual thinking. I mean, the only reason all this bad stuff is happening in the world is because it needs to be on record. Like, how am I gonna prosecute somebody without any proof? Everything needs to be on record. That's why these things need to happen. You know, it's very unfortunate. I truly believe, I think that's the answer to life. That's why we have the power of free will. Do as you wish. Do whatever you want. Anything your heart desires, go ahead and do it. But it won't go unnoticed. I know that for sure. Nice. So my advice would be, oh, and be careful what you think about. That's another powerful, another really unique skill that we haven't been able to understand or develop. I mean, it's developing, but people are taking it for granted. You can't be thinking about somebody without their permission. Like me, for example. Nobody has permission to think about me. Um, why? Because the only one that should be thinking about me is my future wife. But I mean, Jesus, that's, you know, I don't know. I'm leaning towards that. I'm looking to get married. No kids for me. I hate my parents very, very much. Just because they didn't teach me anything about life. They didn't teach me about love. They don't love each other. My parents don't love each other. They're disgusting. They're freaking animals. They're oblivious. They're blind. For all I know, my parents are probably brothers and sisters or probably cousins because they're so stupid they didn't go outside of their gene pool. They bred inside they're both from the same town in Mexico. And it's like, ew, gross, yuck. So you're trying to tell me that you met mom in the same town you were born in, and the town only consists of like 50 people? You don't think that's a little suspicious, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of there. Get out of that mud puddle and go somewhere else. Fucking gross. That's why humans explore the world. Go find your spouse somewhere else. Don't. And I'm very, very lucky to have been born kind of healthy, I guess. We were made from the sins of others. Like, a lot of people had to die, and a lot of bad stuff had to happen in order for us to be alive. So don't take anything for granted, and don't. I hate people that think they're the shit. Like, ain't nobody hot shit. We're all fucking gross. Literally, we all are. We were all made from rape and murder. And I take no pride in being human at this point in time. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to be in this human. I mean, it's we're in here for a reason. We're here to learn and to see how we take these things. Everybody takes information differently. Luckily, I turned out this way. Who knows? I believe in the multiverse. I think the multiverse is very, very real. Why? Because of the way I am. I'm pretty sure we've all done bad things in our past life, and or maybe not. I don't know. I feel new. I really do feel new. I don't feel like, my dreams don't constant. I don't dream as someone else or other things that I've done. So I could probably safe to say my mission in life is to prevent what happened with me to others. Like, I would like to, with the help of YouTube, and I want to take the time to actually thank YouTube to giving us this opportunity to express ourselves. I would like to open up an orphanarium and a homeless shelter. We need to stop this at the source. There's too many unwanted children, and everybody will pay for their sins. I promise. Because if it's too much for God, then I'm here to help. Because I know we all live forever. Immortality is very real. When we die, we're all gonna get judged, and if God finds it suitable for you to keep living, then He'll place you in another body, and then He'll send you on your way. But the main purpose of life is finding somebody to love eternally. If you're with that one person and you're thinking about someone else, you're not in love. And it sucks. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm 30 years old and I'm still not married. That's embarrassing, and I hate it. I hate being alone. So I understand for human nature. We all seek compassion and love from others. Not necessarily from others, but, from the significant one. Um, so yeah, I would encourage people to just start pairing up. These guys, dude, they make me sick. All these faggots thinking that fornicating, drugs, and money is whatever. Let them do whatever they want. Let them break as many hearts as they want, because all of that will not go in vain. Everybody will get punished for everything they have done, and for not malpractice. What am I, a doctor now? um, yeah, like me, for example, my parents never taught me anything about finding someone that you really like. They never taught me anything about marriage, about love, about what you should look for in someone, in what to do, how to talk to a girl. I hate my father, dude. They're gonna pay dearly for what they have done to me. They pretty much stole. They pretty much, yeah. They pretty much kidnapped me and stole my life for their own benefit. They wanted a child. They thought they was gonna be happy. Fucking nasty ass inbreds. They're poor people. My parents are poor. They're not just poor in money, but they're also poor in mind. They're poor-minded imbeciles, primitive fools. They don't like technology. They don't want to keep studying. They don't want a better future. They're happy as hell living under a rock. And I find that repulsive. Angry. That makes me so fucking angry. They're gonna pay for... Oh, another thing about my father too that really pisses me off. Um, he rapes women in his mind. That's what all these other niggas do too. Sorry for using the N word, but they, dude, I am so angry at everybody for misusing your talent. This was it, Carl. There's a comedian out there that he makes so much sense. This land was beautiful. It was like the holy land of the human race. We were supposed to be magnificent, beautiful beings with so much love and caring in our hearts, and motherfuckers turned this shit into a fucking pile of shit. The ones that just want to fornicate with every girl in the world. Jaguar, I don't get it. What is this? Is it an app? Yeah, it's like, dude, you want to go and do that to other girls? You realize that we're all related? The whole point of being married, getting and partnering up is finding a soulmate, someone to explore this universe with, not to leave babies and maggots everywhere. Who the fuck said that? Who the hell said that was okay? But it's like, it was like a domino effect. Once someone started doing something bad, and then saw that they weren't getting punished for it, then they're like, oh, okay, so I could do that too then. Okay, whatever. But when we die, he's gonna get punished for that. But that's up to you. You want to take your risk? Go ahead and do it. Oh, back to my father. He is one of the worst humans I have ever met. He's a piece of shit. Seriously. So is my mother. They were not ready to have kids. They're just fucking gross. I will never forgive them for stealing my life just so they could be happy. Who the hell has a kid and keeps them dumb? Dude, I am so lucky and I'm very blessed. There is a God. Okay? I want to make that really clear. There's a creator. There's something out there It may not be one being, it might be multiple entities, like a megazord. There's a God, and I'm very lucky to have the state of mind that I do, and I'm here to help. So if any questions of, I mean, I'm gonna try to do as much as I possibly can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, I am out of ammo. Oh, oh no, 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 no. But yeah, immortality is very real. Be careful what you think about. You have to really be careful what you think about. So any suggestions on what to think about? And trying to, the only reason we get these psychotic thoughts is because of our bodies. We are, like I said it before, we're made of sins. So the spirits, like the husband of the wife that got raped and killed, he's still and she's still roaming around, and they're watching us, and they're keeping tabs on us. Like this line, you're part of the family that killed and raped my family. You know, I will not let that go either. I'll make sure that your children and your children are cursed for doing that, all that stuff. That's where we come in. We are cursed for eternity. That's why people act the way they do. They can't control themselves. It's a curse. And I don't blame them. I would have cursed people too if they did that to my family or to my wife. But you best believe once I get a hold of my wife, man, I'm going to change, dude. If a dude just, I am, I'm going to obliterate any cocksucker that looks or thinks about my wife doing anything to her. You're gonna get it. I swear. I'm gonna get in shape, dude. I'm going to really put my foot down on you, on humans. I'm immortal. I'm never gonna die. Nothing's gonna change. Everything will stay the same. Like I said, it needs to be on record. It needs to be on record, but I've heard this expression, oh, let God sort them out. And I'm not gonna let him sort anything out. Why, when we can take care of the problem here and earn some extra credit? So when we do die and go to heaven, hey, I remember you. You helped me do this, this, and that. Yes, Lord, because you gave me life. No. I died. Any suggestions on thinking? Just think about your future. What you want out of life, which it should be a stable home, a loving wife, a loving spouse. I mean, I've already accepted my reality. I wish I was still a virgin. I swear, I hate my parents for not teaching me anything. I'm disgusted at myself. I'm grossed out at myself. Like, the way I see, I don't deserve anything anymore. But being one with our creator does give you like a sense of hope. It's kind of like it's okay, you're forgiven as long as you don't do anything bad anymore. You can still enjoy life, because once I die and I'm a good human, I'm a good spiritual being, a good life form, I will get another body. It doesn't have to be this one, but this is the human that I went through. Like, I went through pretty traumatizing experience. Sometimes I think that I was better off without a mom or dad. I wish sometimes they would have just dropped me off in the orphanarium. Pretty sure it would have turned out different, because being an orphan pushes you to, get out and do better for yourself. Not all of them, most of them just want to steal and rob easy shit. I want an orphanarium so I could go ahead and have these kids make a future for themselves. A lot of people are suicidal and don't know what's happening because their parents suck. And I'm happy there's a lot of channels out there that put that, saying that with the millennials, that's what we are. People my age that don't know how to appreciate anything. But yeah, my parents suck. I'm a 30-year-old that isn't married. I feel I hate myself so much for leaving my wife out there alone. I know she's out there and it breaks my heart. I know she's alone and scared, and because I'm the same way. I'm just upset. And every time I see somebody treat their spouse bad, I hope they just get what they deserve. A lot of people don't deserve to have their partner. Like, my mom and dad don't deserve to be together. I hate them so much. They are so fucking gross. My mom, all she does is be on the fucking phone and talk shit about her own family. Who does that? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, she's complaining about one of my relatives having a kid. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, because you had a child when you were like fucking 15 or 20, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you inbred. And I'm like, why are you talking shit about others when you went through the same shit? And my father doesn't respect anything or anyone. I wish people were able to. Oh, the auras, you know? Some people can read auras. That's perfect. That's our evolution. We're moving forward. Like my father. If anybody would look into my father's mind, I'm pretty sure he's just nothing but raping and doing nasty shit to girls, to attractive women. Who the fuck does? Who thinks like that? And what pisses me the fuck off is like my parents would be downstairs watching TV, and this motherfucker would have the nerve. My mom too is a dumbass dirty hoe. They both like, oh wow, that news reporter has a really nice body or she's really pretty. I'm like, shut the fuck. I didn't tell. I wish I could tell them as soon as I get, if as soon as I'm out of this house, I'm going to tell them off. I'm going to put them on blast. Because nothing seems to embarrass this fat fuck. All he does is shit himself. He shits himself. Literally, he shits himself. And my mom washes his clothes like it's nothing. Like, you're fucking gross. You have the nerve to tell me that I'm dirty because I have some plates and freaking cups. Your husband shits and rapes women in his mind. How dare you talk shit about me or anybody else when your husband is the worst? That motherfucker's gross. He really pisses me off. That's why I did so many bad things because I had no leadership. I didn't have a real father. My birth givers, they just popped kids out like the fuck. Me and my sister, I have a sister. Dude, we are so lucky to be alive. We were both in the streets like dumbasses because we didn't have a structure home. You know, we didn't have good parents. They just worked to have some nice shoes. Like, you want some nice shoes, you study and you go to school. Alright, these motherfuckers been here since they were 20s. My father was here since he was 15. He crossed over illegally. And this motherfucker has the nerve to be telling people, get a career, even a small one, if it doesn't have to be long. I'm like, nigga, you don't even have a GED. You didn't even go to school. He barely has a fifth grade education. You know, I wish he works at the hospital here in Chicago. He's a janitor, okay? He thinks he's hot shit. He thinks he's a fucking doctor. He thinks he's a doctor because he works there. I'm like, you dumbass, dude. Are you kidding me? You're fucking gross. He's a janitor, okay? He just picks up trash, okay? All the time. And he thinks he's a doctor because he works at a hospital. And that's the problem. I wish they would make him go get his GED because he's always saying, "Oh, you need a GED to work there." All right, motherfucker, but you don't have one and you're working there because he was there since he was 15. He was washing dishes in the cafeteria. I hate him so much because he talks to married women. He talks to everybody. He thinks nasty. You know, I just want to punch him in the face. I really do. I hate him so much for. The reason I hate my father so much is because he stole my life. He took my life from me. He kidnapped my innocence. He took everything away from me. He makes me so angry and sad. And he's getting worse. He's like a child, worse than a child. When you tell him not to fart, he'll fart even harder. When we have company over, a guest, this motherfucker shits a fucking storm. And he loves the reactions people get. He loves it. He finds it amusing. I want to take a plug and just plug him. He's like, how do you not get a rash? How do you not get an infection of wearing dirty drawers all the fucking time? I hate sharing people like him. I hate sharing this world with people like him. I mean, I hate this fucking gross. This this world is, it can be beautiful, and it will be again. And I wish the best for everybody, and I hope for the best. Keep your minds to the sky. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Be careful with your actions. Take care of yourself first before you help anyone else. Love yourself before you love someone else. Take care of your human because it's your spirit and then your physical form. Take care of it just like a pet. You know, I like my human. He's fine. It's just that I can't blame him for what he's been through. And luckily, I was able to wake up at this age. A lot of guys out there are still acting like they're 20 and they're like 60. I'm like, hey man, act your age. Get your shit together, because if you don't, I'm going to kick your ass. And I'm serious. I'm going to do my best to really make an impact on this world, to try to change it for the better. Like these guys in jail. Gordon Ramsay, you're doing a great job. Very proud of you. He's going in there, he's trying to make these guys work because these fucking faggots are in there butt fucking each other and sleeping and eating and playing in outside. And we're paying for it. Those taxes, everything we do, the couple, and it's just embarrassing. And that's the main thing I'm getting in shape for. So I can take down these faggots and these gangbangers. Faggots. They're gay. All these gangbangers are fucking faggots. I'm gonna go out there. As soon as I get this GED out, I'm gonna go into criminal justice. I'm gonna be a cop, dude, and I'm going to kick ass, dude. Seriously. Y'all motherfuckers really pissed me off. I can't even go down that block because supposedly it's your territory. Man, fuck you, you piece of shit. You're lucky you have a gun. And he's lucky. You can't really be confronting people like that are short-tempered, because they might hurt people around you. You have to take that in consideration. Keep them even-tempered until you take them somewhere secluded. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers are acting dumb. Like the school shootings. You guys suck for shooting up the schools, damn kids. You guys are gonna make this so worse for the future generations. There's gonna be no school because you motherfuckers were shooting them up. And I'm very blessed to not have gone through anything. I have no criminal record. Yeah, some cannabis possession. That's the worst thing, and some tickets. A red light, maybe some parking tickets. And cannabis. That's the worst I have done. And I'm very lucky. Very, very lucky. That was God's power. He's very powerful. I had to go through the things I went through in order for me to recognize it. Like, okay, I know not to do this anymore. Don't worry about it. Just pick yourself up, take a shower, take a deep breath, color a little bit, write your thoughts, write what you liked and what you didn't like in your life. Keep that on record. I still have to make an agenda of everything that I'm going to do and what I went through, what to do or what not to do in case, for the future kids. And this is for I want to write them a book uh, about life, of what you can expect, what you might go through, what you might experience, your feelings, what you feel inside, because these feelings do manifest into reality. If you're walking around grumpy and sad and angry, the energy coming off you is going to hurt someone else without you even realizing it. We're all bonded together. It's like we're a bag of humans. The only thing I think of is like somebody took a bunch of humans, threw them in a bag, tied it up, and just threw it into the river. And that's why these things are happening. People are raping and killing each other because of all the bullshit that's happening out there. They're trying to kill us because we're bad. We're an infection. We're killing our planet and the beings that live on it. Who the fuck said it was okay to eat animals? I've been plant based for 3 years. My state of mind is much more clear. If you eat meat, chicken, cow, horse, dog, wherever the fuck it is, you're no different from a cannibal. I would consider you to be a cannibal, and I would not want to stand next to you. Hell, I don't even want to stand on the same ground as you. The only reason I'm here to learn. I'm learning. I'm very lucky having killed myself. Very suicidal. Because we're not, no, nobody's supposed to be alive. We were made from the sins of others. There's constantly spirits walking around saying, I hate you. My wife got killed and murdered by your relatives, by your ancestors. I understand. Right now, my spirit is open to all those souls out there. My sincerest apologies for the human race for acting the way they are acting. Um, there's a prayer that I found very helpful. I don't want to thank to whoever has brought that out into the open. I don't know their names. It's like it was a YouTube channel. He's a spiritual guy. So I am abundant. I am joy. I am peace. I am truth. I am power. I am spirit. I am loved. And I am healthy. You could repeat these. You could chant these as much as you want, as often as you like. The more the better. You feel a peace. You feel better. It's like a cleanse, a spiritual cleanse. Oh, and it's a sin. If you marry and then you get a divorce, you're gonna get it. You're going to get it. You're in so much fucking trouble. Getting a divorce is the same penalty as suicide. You can't kill yourself. Suicide is really, really bad. Why? Because that body that you're in is not yours. You're hurting the human that you're in by killing yourself. That's the only reason I haven't done it, because I care about them. I care about every living being. I am very in touch with the universe. The moon. It's a spaceship. It's a spaceship and we're being watched. Where do you think this technology came from? Not from underneath the fucking rock. Gotta tell you that. Nobody walked around, picked up this rock. Hey, there's a phone in here. And even if they did do that, you're not gonna be able to. A primitive human is no human. And even at that, you have to have been studying technology for a very long time to even understand some things. I'm gonna. I want to be a cop. I want to. I want to clean up these streets as much as I possibly can, and then as soon as I'm done, as soon as I get my degree in criminal justice, I'll be working. But then on my spare time, I'm going to enroll myself into the medical field so I know how to rebuild this thing from ground up, make it better without, the sins. Your thoughts are not your own. The only reason you get psychotic thoughts is because, like I said, where our ancestors killed and raped innocent beings. So the relatives of those innocent beings are keeping track. Okay, so this is this family line. Doesn't matter how long it happened to go. I'm pretty sure. You know, actually, I think it's difficult to say, but like I said, I'm gonna do my research and do my best. You know, to to help everybody and get everybody out of this rut. We have to make this the best universe possible because or not we will get deleted and erased. I don't want to get erased. I know what life is about. It's a beautiful, it's amazing. I like being alive. I love playing sports. I love video games. I like expressing myself. I shouldn't be doing this to the world because I'm obviously alone. This is personal space time. I very much care about my personal space and who's around it. 30 years of experience. Well, 29. I'll be 30 this March. 29 years of nothing but suffering. I've been alone my whole fucking. I've had peers and I've hung out with some people, but I never had real friends. I never had a real girlfriend. I never had anyone to love. And I'm very lucky and I'm very surprised I'm alive. Like, I haven't killed myself. I am very impressed. God is, God is the best. I can't believe he or she saved my life without even having to be here. And I see lights, like a glimmer of light, whenever I'm alone or sad. And I think to myself, like, what am I doing here? It feels like there's beings here, like there's entities walking around saying, don't give up, just keep going. You have so much to live for. I want to take the time to thank all the aliens out there, space beings, space aliens, for saving us. Space conquerors like Frieza and Thanos, they've been out wreaking havoc on the universe for a very long time. And a group of very smart entities finally took down these bad guys. Or they were probably no bad guys to begin with. Or they probably are. It's just they know how to control themselves. So don't take anything for granted. We got saved. We were saved. I'm gonna read the Bible soon. For myself and for everybody else. Okay, I'll catch up with everybody soon. This is personal space. Gabriel Navarre's personal space. I don't even have a name for my spirit. I like that name, Spirit. My name is Spirit. The guy inside, not this guy. This guy is Gabriel. This thing in here is a spirit. They're two things, two entities. So you can imagine the bickering back and forth. Should I say this? No, don't say that. Laughter is also very expensive, you know, because of all the suffering that's happening. How can you sit here and laugh when that person over there is crying? I'm still gonna gather my thoughts and write a couple things down. I'll uh, I'll have things more organized when I do that life form update. Depression is. I've been battling depression. Depression is getting to me really, really bad. And like I said, that's due to not. That's due to the lack of having a wife. Like I hate my parents. I should have been married a long time ago. Being alone sucks. It's devastating. It really is. I'm very lucky to be able to control myself and not having to kill myself. I just hope. I just hope I could fall in love. I mean, I did it once, and that was recent. And going through that and not knowing how to handle that situation made me who I am. It's like I don't want to go through this again. I don't want anybody going through this because if they, not everybody will take it as well. You know, it sucks. It really does. Oh, like that guy. What was it here in Chicago? I think some dumbass motherfucker went into a hospital and shot up his fiance because she said she didn't want to marry him. You know, people like that deserve to be put in hell for eternity. You're never gonna leave that. You're only gonna be used to like as a garbage disposal. You're gonna be used to power my toilet. You're gonna take my shit, and that's all you're gonna fucking do for eternity forever. Because your dumbass did the most indespicable thing. How dare you go into a hospital? These people are helping each other. And this motherfucker goes in there and shoots up the place. What the fuck were you doing with your life? Hmm? Nothing. He was ex-military. A lot of these guys are going ape shit crazy when they get back because it's bad enough they were out there alone and then you come back to being more alone when you need somebody to talk to about what you've been through. All that shit will eat you up inside and fucking kill you mentally. You will black out, and that's that. So blessings to all the loved ones out there that know what true love is. Love, my definition of love is keeping your mind, your thoughts. You should only talk to your spouse. Don't even look at anybody else. Commit to each other. Everything, every single thing that goes through your mind, it better be with your spouse. Take care of them, look after them, fulfill every desire they have, and if you don't like the direction that they're going in, well, that's why you're there, to put them back on the right spot. You guys are supposed to keep each other alive and help each other. My apologies to all the people that are alone. And I know it sucks. Trust me. Y'all are not the only one. Okay. Till next time. Personal space time.